I'm really pleased to introduce our next and last speaker before we go into the panel discussion and then into getting your questions. Michael Brenner is the Director of Online Marketing and Social Media for SAP Americas, the world's leading provider of enterprise software and software-related services. He brings a fascinating cross-section of experience from his stints at Nielsen, Full Tilt, and ICR, spanning database marketing, search marketing, media buying, and lead generation. Michael writes the highly popular B2B Marketing Insider blog, one of my personal favorites, and he thinks that social media tools are hyped, but that triggers like hashtags that spark interactions between a company and its stakeholders is the underutilized aspect of social. And if you disagree, you can tweet him about it. His handle is @BrennerMichael.
Good evening, everyone. You ready to start the discussion, right? I'm the last one to go after these awesome speakers, so I'm going to keep it really brief. And I tweeted my notes as well. It's really just one comment. So the question I get is, how do I go get me some of that social media? Right? So my role as Director of Online Marketing, I serve field marketers for SAP who are essentially trying to drive leads and pipeline for our sales group. SAP is a very traditional sales B2B company that has lived on the big deal, so to speak. And times are changing. The big deal is no longer there. The elephants that we hunt are extinct, right? So we've got a lot of swift moving, smaller deals that we're all trying to chase. So the company is slowly beginning to realize the importance of social media. And the way that it came to me, I'm a Director of Online Marketing, right? The new edition of social media is a new part of my title. And our VP of Sales, our VP of Marketing came to me and said, "You're the online guy, so I need you to take on social media. You know, if not you, who?" I thought to myself, wow. You know, so I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate for social media because I believe it can help companies get through all the BS and get to the conversations we need to have with customers. And that's what I said to him in his office. My objectives are pipeline, leads, and sales, ROI. And I said our new objectives need to be things like interactions, connections, customer service replies successfully replied to, lead triggers, as David mentioned. Those are the kinds of things that I think we need, the new metrics that we need to talk about. They will drive sales. There's plenty of metrics, as David mentioned, plenty of Google searches you can make that will allow you to find all the case studies out there on the influence of social media. And hopefully we're going to talk about that here today. So, so I'm kind of a right brain, left brain person. My job, my day job, I explained this to David, my day job is to drive leads and pipeline ROI. My other job is to drive social media strategy for a large group of some very traditional, a few leading edge marketers, PR people, salespeople, customer service reps, and ultimately the entire employee base. And so driving the strategy is really about driving change in the organization, trying to show the organization that we need to stop serving sales, which is important. We're all here to drive sales, all of us, no matter what role we're in. But we do that by focusing on the customer. And so the strategies that we employ are focusing on that. We're trying to break through the fear, trying to focus, a number of the speakers tonight mentioned employee adoption. It's one of the huge issues, the 150 Dunbar rule, I think is a great example. And so those are the areas that we're focusing on. So without any further ado, I think I'm going to allow the forbidden dance to begin. So thank you.